most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Well, it's going to be a hot one. We know that. It's also going to be a sunny one and a dry stretch for us here as we move into today and tomorrow. Most of us did stay dry this weekend. A few of us had some brief downpours yesterday early in the day as a complex worked its way down from New York State. But the heat is on this week as we look at Mannheim. Some thunderstorms return by Wednesday, and it's going to stay humid all week, and that humidity will help to fuel some of these storms later on. But this is Hummelstown as the sun comes up. It is clear. It's going to be a hot one. We can see the train going by here in the background, and it is going to be a wake-up call that summer is here, and it's here in full force today. So not much happening across the Commonwealth this morning. Temperatures soaring into the 80s in Lebanon, 77 in Harrisburg, 76 in Lancaster. And I shouldn't say soaring, but temperatures settling. They didn't really drop much overnight from highs in the 90s yesterday. Look at Lebanon, 21 degrees warmer than yesterday. Just about everybody has a plus sign to their name this morning in terms of temperature increasing over the last 24 hours. Not everywhere, but in most spots. Dew points are in the 70s, and we anticipate this kind of muckiness to stick around here for much of the week. So near record heat today, humid too. That's going to take heat index values into the triple digits. Disgustingly humid tonight. One of those nights where you need the AC. Uncomfortable sleeping weather, just icky. And so we can see we're firmly planted in the dry weather. We've got high pressure here just off to the south. You can kind of see the circle of convection that we call the ring of fire around the high, plus a front off to the west. So it will be unsettled here later this week. But when we talk about the ring of fire, I want you to understand what that is. It's the outer edge of the high. So the high sitting right here, right over top of where we're at and across the deep south. But on the outer edge, we can see convection starting to fire up into Canada and out into the Atlantic. So it kind of encircles the high, and then as that high starts to slide to the south later in the week, we're going to be tapping into some of that ring of fire convection. So it's in the 90s just about everywhere across the central and eastern part of the country. Topeka, Chicago, Atlanta, Harrisburg, 98 degrees. So it's hot, and we know that it's going to be, records will be challenged today and again tomorrow. Lows tonight staying in the 70s. As I mentioned, very uncomfortable tomorrow morning, and could be reaching the century mark in a few backyards tomorrow afternoon as well. Dew points remain pretty healthy. Some models indicate, as we move into the afternoons, dew points do drop a bit into the upper 60s, but I think we're really going to be quite soupy here for the majority of the week, with dew points sitting in the upper 60s, near 70 degrees. So perfect pool weather and temperatures climbing into the 90s. This is really where you want to be, all right, because anywhere else, you're going to need to take frequent breaks. Use the sunscreen. There's going to be sunshine here just blazing through the day tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, some relief, at least some temporary relief brought on by a few afternoon downpours and storms. And that's going to be each afternoon from Wednesday onward. So the extended outlook shows this heat dome just really building in and staying put for much of the week. We do see it starting to decrease by the end of the week. I think temperatures will be in the 80s by the weekend. And then as we move into the week before the 4th, notice we do get some even bigger breaks. I think it's going to cool down a bit by the 4th of July. But we're talking about highs near 100 the next couple of days. The heat wave continues into the end of the week with some unsettled weather, including a few storms each afternoon. It does cool down by this weekend, too, but it's going to stay rather humid, guys. So just a summary forecast going forward. Finally, as summer's officially here now. It started Friday night.
Friday night at 10:42. Thank
Yes.
you, Brett.
Yep.
All right, let's get a look